Instead, Coach Hafley has the entire secondary, so there's no excuses. Everyone will be on the same page, and I thought that was very interesting.
Wow, there's a look at Garrett Wilson, the five-star freshman going up the ladder for 6.
The growth has been really good, and I'm really happy with it. And again, like we said, especially for a young guy like that, we're not even close to scratching the surface on where we want to be. So, but I can't say enough positive things about the way he's going about his business and the way he's willing to grow day in and day out.
When a guy makes a play like that in the spring game, though, that sort of gets everybody talking. Did you have to manage?
No, I just pointed out how he lost leverage and it was a bad stem and it wasn't a good route. And everyone else was talking about how it was a good play. And it was a good play. Okay. But, we're not focusing on the pat on the backs and the attaboys. We're focusing on the things that we have to clean up so we know that we are a Ohio State starting receiver.
It's one of those environments where you're going to sink or swim. They throw you in the fire. I came in as supposed to be a senior, still in high school, and all of a sudden I'm going against Jeff Okudah and Damon Arnett and Jordan Fuller and just these dogs that like just a year ago I was watching on TV, hearing about how they're about to go to the draft, and all of a sudden I'm playing against them, and all of a sudden you have a catch and you have this like confidence boost, like, oh yeah, I belong here.
Hand off to Garrett Wilson, who slips a tackle and is off and running.
Garrett was the first of that sort of set of, for lack of a better word, super receivers. Not taking out Olave, who's a great player.
Jump ball, catch made, touchdown! Olave!
They've gotten super receivers since, and I think it started with those two folks, Olave and Garrett.
Harper, touchdown! Jamison Williams. It's Olave. He's got a touchdown! Ohio State.
Why is it that Ohio State just had it as like a wide receiver factor?
Touchdown! Marvin Harrison Jr. Jump ball. Touchdown! Smith and Jigba. Are you kidding me? Launches downfield and a diving catch.
Tremendous ball skills. He against Kendrick one-on-one. He gets behind him.
Diggs wants to take a downfield shot. That's Olave. Fingertip catch. Touchdown!
I really feel like it naturally happens when you're at a place like that. When you're in the competition and you have other great receivers around you, it's either you're going to find a way to get on the field or you're going to probably end up transferring, man. So you're going to get better if you're going to stick around. And
Garrett was a kid when he went there, and Coach Day knew my values and knew what I expected. One of the things that comes to mind is when we moved into the slot position. And had a lot of success at the slot position. And I remember Coach Day calling me before the season started and said, Kenny, first of all, I want to get all my best players on the field. But I want to tell you, I want to move Garrett back to the outside. And I was like, what? You just killed it in the slot position. What? He goes, Kenny, I think this would be best for him as a pro prospect. I think this is what these pro prospects, these pro coaches will want to see.
Gonna pass on 4th and 1. And easily doing it with Wilson, who makes a move, stiff arms, and scores again. That is his 3rd touchdown catch of the day. He also has the touchdown run. He has been spectacular today.
Front row left, Clay Hall, WSYX.
Garrett, I think you're the first Buckeyes at 3 TDs receiving, 1 rushing. First ever? Well, that's what I heard.
It's a possibility.
Good day anyway.
It's a possibility because it's
just your versatility and ability to make a play, whatever it is. How much do you thrive on that?
I feel very confident with the ball in my hands. And, I've always been someone that, had the ball in my hands. So, I'm just doing what I love, and say that again. I'm just doing what I love, doing what's fun. So it was fun being out there today for sure.
We used to have this thing that we used to say when we went out for games. There was a movie called Gladiator. We used to love to say, strength and honor. We'd always whisper, strength and honor. One of the lessons that I really wanted to teach was strength is really about preparation. When you go into a game or any kind of class or anything, you gotta be prepared. Don't think you're gonna be successful just because you walked out there.
Garrett Wilson!
To get strength, you got to prepare.
Big time!
He is so cool under pressure. We could be losing our minds. And, he's just like, okay, this is what we're going to do. He's just calm about it. And I don't know, it's something innate in him. And I think it's probably because he's played since he was so young. And it's something he wanted to do.
Honor. Represent your family. Represent the game that you're playing. Respect the people that you play against.
Handoff, Garrett Wilson. Here he goes. Goodbye and hello end zone.
Off his back foot to the back of the end zone, climbing the ladder. Lofted to the end zone, high throw, caught, Wilson, touchdown, Ohio State.